Hi, welcome to day 5 of the Intentions Yoga Challenge. Congratulations if you made it this far already. I really hope that you did all the classes this week. This is arguably my favorite day of the week because it's the one where I can be the most creative. So that's exactly what you should expect for today. Yes, so if you're used to practicing with blocks, please make sure that you have them nearby. There's going to be shapes such as half moon and random things that you might need blocks for, but you of course don't necessarily need them. It's always up to you. It's a personal preference thing or an accessibility thing. If you have trouble touching the floor for whatever reason, then maybe it's good to have them nearby. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So thank you again so much for being here and for practicing with me, for joining me through this challenge. Without further ado, we're going to get started. Right, we're going to start in child's pose today. You can make your way there with knees wide apart, big toes together, and then forehead rests down on the mat. Let's immediately start to activate Ujjayi breath. And breathing deeply in and out through the nose, reaching through the fingertips and pulling the hips back towards the heels. And taking these first few moments of the practice to center yourself, to arrive here on your mat, to letting everything that has happened this week or today melt away for the next few moments. This is the ideal time to set an intention for your practice as well. Something that will guide you throughout the practice, that will make you move with purpose and with intention. So if you want to dedicate this practice to someone or to something or to a value that you want to invite more of into your life, now is the time to do that. Let's take 3 more breaths here. As you reach forward through the fingertips, finding more and more length through the spine. On your next inhale, let's make our way up to tabletop. Let's start to move in cat and cow, breathing in, dropping the belly, pulling the chest through, and then exhaling to round the spine, pushing the mat away. Inhaling to open, exhaling to round. And let's go for 3 more. Last 2, breathing in, really using this time to find mobility in the spine, but also to harmonize your breath to your movement, or to harmonize the movement to the breath. On your next inhale, you can come back to a neutral spine. Let's lift the right arm up to the sky and just roll out your right wrist in one direction and in the other. Now, as you breathe out, let's thread the needle. So right arm reaches underneath the left shoulder without touching the right shoulder down to the mat. Inhale to reach the right arm back up. Exhale again, thread the needle. Inhale, open. Exhale to thread. Now inhale, right arm reaches up, and at the same time, kick your right leg back and hold. Now let's go ahead and bend the right knee. Right hand holds the right ankle. Let's open up the chest more, so squeezing the shoulder blades together and kicking back with your right foot into your right hand. Now let's try to keep this back bend. Cactus your arm, your right arm. Exhale to round, tap your right elbow to your right knee. Inhale to open, find the back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend your right leg back, right arm up. And then let's bring the right hand back down on the mat, square the hips, tuck your left toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down. Anjanasana, breathe in. As you breathe out, half splits, airplane wings. So straightening the right leg, either reaching the arms back and up or bringing the hands to the floor or two blocks. Breathe in, rebend the right knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. One more, inhale. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. Now inhale, big step up, left knee into the chest. Flex your left toes, and then let's sink down, figure four, and hold. Okay, now as you breathe in, let's reach the arms up. Just bring your left knee into your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Hold here. Now slow motion, let's lower down to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Exhale to lower. Let's tuck the toes with or without the help of the knees. Come back up, high plank. And then exhale, let's drop the knees down on the mat, tabletop. Left arm reaches up to the sky, breathe in. Let's roll out the left wrist in one direction. And the other. Now, on your breath out, thread the needle without dropping the left shoulder. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach left arm up. One more time. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Kick your left leg back at the same time and hold. Try to lift your left leg up nice and high so you feel the engagement along the left outer hip. On your next exhale, let's bend the left knee. Left hand holds the left ankle. Let's open up the heart so you get a big stretch in the left shoulder. Now, keeping the back bend, let's release the left leg, cactus your left arm, and then as you breathe out, round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open, kick your left leg back, reach your left arm up. Let's square the hips, bring the left hand down. Tuck your right toes behind you. And then press into the ball of the right foot. Come into three-legged dog, left leg reaches up high. Exhale, knee to nose, round forward. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step your left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. Anjanasana, reach the arms up. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. Hands can come down to the mat if you prefer. Inhale, Anjanasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjanasana. One more time, exhale. Now big step up, right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. And hold for 5. Keep pressing your right knee down to stretch out the right hip. One more breath here. And then as you breathe in, just lift the right knee into your chest, stand up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Let's take 3 rounds of sun salutation A. Step or jump back, chaturanga. And you can bring the knees down to the mat for now if you don't feel warm enough. Exhale to send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high up onto the toes, bend the knees, look forward, step or float, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. High mountain rise. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. High mountain with a flat back, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come high up onto the toes. Bend the knees, look forward, step or jump, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. High mountain rise. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Chair pose, inhale. Now exhale, airplane chair. Let's come high up onto the toes, reach the arms back and up. Inhale, chair pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose. Now we're going to step the right foot back. Keep reaching the arms forward. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Half splits, airplane wings. Big step up, right knee into the chest. Exhale, let's cross the right ankle over the left knee and sink down low, figure 4. For 3. Now from here, the peace fingers of the right hand wrap around the right big toe, left hand on the left hip. Let's stand up tall. You can either keep your right knee bent or maybe straighten the right leg up, out in front of you. Keep pulling the right shoulder back. Now from here, maybe opening up the right leg. So right leg goes off to the right, and you can hold the right knee if the right foot is too much. Now let's bring the right leg back through center. Try to lift it as high as possible and then reach your arms above the head for 3. And on your next exhale, tip forward, standing splits. As you breathe out, let's step back, high plank, chaturanga. All the way back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, come high up onto the toes, bend the knees, step or jump, halfway lift, top of the mat. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, airplane chair for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair pose. Now let's step the left foot back. And then drop your left knee, come into half splits, airplane wings. Big step forward, inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, figure 4 for 3. Now you can bring your right hand on your right hip. Peace fingers of the left hand wrap around the left big toe. Let's stand up. Bring your left knee into the chest. And then maybe straighten the left leg forward. And make sure that the left shoulder doesn't follow. So keep pulling the left shoulder blade back. Now you can stay here or open up your left leg to the left, either keeping the leg straight or bending the knee. That's always an option. Now let's slowly come back through center, or maybe you were already here. Let's release the left leg. Try to keep it up as high as possible. Reach the arms up for 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits, tip forward. As you breathe out, let's step back, high plank, chaturanga. Three breaths here in downward facing dog, finding length through the back body. On your next inhale, the right leg rises. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, pause. Let's kick the right leg out and reach the left arm up. And maybe left arm reaches over the left ear for fallen star or fallen triangle. Now, as you breathe out, let's bring the left hand back down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Now let's reach the crown of the head forward. Breathe in, reach your arms alongside the ears. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. Inhale, big step up, left knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four. Now inhale, just stand up tall, kick your left leg out. Exhale, half moon. Right hand finds the floor, left arm reaches up to the sky. Open up your body to the left. Now, if you need a block underneath the right hand, you can always use one there. Let's hold for 3. Keep stacking left shoulder over the right shoulder and left hip over the right hip. For 2, you can always micro bend your right knee. And 1, slow motion, reverse your warrior. On your exhale, side angle pose. Right hand either goes down to the floor or right elbow on the right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Now, as you breathe out, let's bind around the right thigh. So you can stay in your side angle pose or bind. Let's hold for 3. And on your next inhale, let's open. Come into reverse triangle, straightening the right leg. And then exhale, let's cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. 3-legged chaturanga or normal chaturanga. And all the way back to downward facing dog. 1 more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Send it back. Knee to nose. Send it back. Left knee, right elbow. Let's kick it out. Fallen star. So you're grounding the right foot completely. Left foot can be grounded, but it's okay if the left big toes are lifted. And really engaging the glutes, lifting that left hip. Now, as you breathe out, let's bring the right hand back down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send the left leg back. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Inhale, reach the arms alongside your ears. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. Inhale, stand up tall, right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure 4. Inhale, stand up tall, kick the right leg out. And now half moon, so let's tip the body forward. Left fingertips find the floor. And then open up the body to the right. So we're flexing the right toes, almost as if you want to point the right toes up towards the sky. And let's hold. Now from here, slow motion, reverse warrior. And then as you breathe out, side angle pose. Inhale here to find length, and then maybe wrap around your left thigh. So the right elbow bends behind the back, left elbow underneath the left thigh, and then you can use that bind to open up the chest a little more. Now as you breathe in, let's open up the arms. Next inhale, reverse triangle, straightening the left leg. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, let's come high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump or handstand to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, taking your time. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, airplane chair just one time. Inhale, chair pose. Now we're going to come into warrior three. So slowly kicking that right leg out. Stepping back. Inhale, crescent lunge, reaching the arms above the head. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings where we were before. Inhale, big step up, right knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, kick your right leg out, reach the arms up. Half moon, slowly open up the body to the right. Now from here, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Once again, we will bind. And this time you have the option to maybe come into birds of paradise. So looking down towards the left foot, let's step the right foot to the top of the mat. It can be done in many steps. And then we're going to transfer the weight to the right foot. Lift your left heel off the mat. Bend your right knee so that you can lift your left foot off the ground. Slowly stand up, straightening the right leg. Here you want to focus on straightening your body, so the right leg and the spine. And then the last thing you want to do is maybe straighten your left leg. And then slowly coming out the same way we came in. So let's bend the left knee first, place the left foot down on the mat, transfer the weight to your left foot, and then step your right foot all the way back. Opening up the arms, inhale, side angle pose, and then reverse triangle, straightening your left leg. Now as you breathe out, let's cartwheel the hands down to the mat. And then we're going to step the right foot off the mat to the left. So we're on the outer blade of the right foot. Right hand is just underneath the nose. And then let's lift the left arm up to the sky. So we're stretching out the left outer hip. Now let's look down at the mat. Plant your right hand. You might want to move it off to the right a little bit. And then let's see if we can bring all the weight into the right hand and the right foot, lifting your left foot off the mat. Slowly, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat, fall in star. And then from here, three-legged chaturanga, all the way back to downward facing dog. Now, if that fallen star part was a little too complex, you can always skip it and just come back to downward facing dog. Second side. Let's take a deep breath in, come high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, float, or handstand to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale to fold. Chair pose, breathe in. My hair is completely wild. Exhale, come into your airplane chair. I'll meet you there in a minute. So airplane chair just once. Inhale, chair pose. And this time, kick your left leg back, warrior three. One breath. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, half splits, airplane wings. Inhale, stand up tall, left knee into the chest. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, stand up tall, kick the left leg out. Exhale, half moon, slowly. One breath in here. Next inhale, slow motion, reverse warrior. And then side angle pose. From here, you can either stay here the whole time or let's bind around the right thigh. You can stay here working on opening up the chest or look down to your right foot, maybe left foot steps forward, maybe transfer the weight in your left foot, maybe stand up tall, work on straightening the body, and then eventually maybe straighten right leg. Slowly, same way we came in, we will come back out, one step at a time, until we meet in side angle pose. Inhale to reverse triangle. Exhale, let's cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Frame your right foot. And now we're stepping the left foot off the mat to the right. Not too close to the right foot, a little bit more like at the middle of the mat, middle level. Left hand stays underneath your nose, right arm reaches up to the sky. Keep pulling the right hip back. Now let's look down, plant your left hand. See if you can bring your weight into your left hand and left foot. Slowly step your right foot to the back of the mat. Fallen star, fallen triangle. And then from here, right hand plants. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Now let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in, let's come high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's land the feet on the outsides of the hands. Malasana. So toes point out, heels point in, hands come to the heart space. You can close your eyes, just trying to lengthen the spine as much as you can. Now right arm reaches underneath the right knee, left arm reaches up to the sky. Either just stay here or bind around your right knee if that feels good. And now let's open up the arms if they're not already. Exhale, hands to the heart space, and then let's repeat on the other side. Maybe binding. And opening up the arms if they aren't already. Exhale, bringing them back through center. Let's bring the hands down. Turn the toes in, heels out. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. The feet can be off the mat, that's no problem. And let's pull the crown of the head down towards the mat. And on your next inhale, halfway lift. Let's heel toe the feet together. And then plant the hands, step or jump back, last chaturanga. On your next exhale, we're going to bring the knees down on the mat, coming back to child's pose, where we started the practice today. This time making it softer, relaxing the elbows down on the mat. And just observing how you're feeling right now. Remembering your intention, your purpose. Noticing your breath and how it's changed, the temperature of the body, the rhythm of your heartbeat. We'll slowly make our way back up. Come through tabletop, and then let's cross over the shins. Come into a seat for butterfly pose. Soles of the feet are together, knees are wide apart. Let's actively reach through the arms for 5, squeezing navel in, trying to reach, imagine you're trying to grab whatever's in front of you for 3, 2, and 1, and then folding forward, maybe allowing the chin to go into the chest. And now let's keep the legs as they are. You can roll out, just make sure you have enough space behind you. Let's reach the arms in front of us, and then 1 vertebra at a time, come all the way down to the mat and try to keep your feet grounded. And coming into reclined butterfly pose. And then let's bring both knees together, knees into the chest. And then we will move the hips slightly over to the left. Left knee crosses over the right knee, and then let's bring both knees to the right. And you can also hook the feet if you want to add that. On your next inhale, let's slowly come back through center, undoing the bind of the legs, moving both hips over to the right slightly, crossing the right knee over the left, and then bringing both knees over to the left. Let's slowly come back through center. And now you can either just bring your legs up in the air, maybe the arms as well for a gravity hugging pose. If there's any other inversion that you want to take, maybe shoulder stand or something against the wall, whatever you want to do. It's Friday. You can do whatever you want. As long as you're safe, just make sure that you're comfortable doing what you're doing. And if you're practicing something new, make sure you have someone there with you that can spot you, or like surrounded by loads of pillows. So always be safe. And the rest is at your own risk and fun. Let's stay here, assuming you are in gravity hugging pose for another 5 breaths. If you're doing something else, take as much time as you need. And then let's go ahead and bring the knees into the chest whenever you're ready. Hug the knees in and then take a deep breath in, lifting the forehead up to the knees. Hold the breath and squeeze every single muscle in your body as hard as you can for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let it go. Savasana. Deep breath in through the nose. Let's hold the breath at the top. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Sighing it out. And one more deep breath in. Hold. Exhale through the mouth, release. And allow yourself to become completely soft. letting go of any tension that built up during the practice, letting go of any resistance, noticing how your body feels after movement. And hopefully you were able to stay connected and focused on the present moment throughout the whole practice. So if you were noticing if that has any after effects in your mind, maybe the mind feels a little more quiet. Maybe it's just easier to be present right now than it was before the practice. I invite you to take this time to look inwards and to thank your body for everything it does for you every single day. To thank the ground beneath you for supporting you. Making sure to pay attention to the little things every single day. Even things like your breath, your heartbeat. I'm just trying to be grateful for those little things. And the more little things you can find, all of a sudden it becomes quite a lot. In your own time, you can start to wiggle the fingertips, deepen the breath, and stretch in any direction that feels good. And we will slowly make our way up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed and resting the hands on the knees. And taking a moment to look inwards, to feel the connection between your hands and your knees, to feel the connection between your sit bones and the floor, feet and the floor. Noticing the length of your whole spine. Relaxing the muscles in your face. And when you're ready, you can breathe in, reaching the arms above the head. Exhaling to bring the hands to the heart space. Let's go ahead and rub the hands together. And then cover your eyes with the hands. Slowly, let's blink the eyes open, removing the hands away from the face. And namaste. We made it through week 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you're excited for next week and the week after and the week after. It's been really fun so far, so I'm definitely excited to continue. And yeah, it's really nice to have you on board with me, so thank you so much. With that, I wish you an absolutely wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday.